There are few feelings that come close to the one you feel after a breakup. From heartache and tears to reminiscing and regret, or perhaps even liberation and freedom. Whatever the feeling, how can you get over your ex fast? Hey ladies, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amy North. I'm a relationship coach from Vancouver BC, and today I'm going to share with you the tips you need for getting over your ex. Before I jump into things, I just want to quickly ask that if you like what you learn here today, then please subscribe to my channel and check out my other dating advice videos. Now then, let's get started. The first thing you'll want to do after a breakup is remove any and all reminders of your ex. This means photos of you two together, cute notes, gifts he gave you, the list goes on and on. Now, in some cases, it'll be harder to remove all reminders, especially if you two live together and split on things like furniture or art. But where possible, tuck aside anything that reminds you of him. This doesn't mean that you have to throw them in the trash, but rather find a box or bag to stash them in and tuck that away in your closet or under your bed. Once you're over your ex, you can open that box or bag and decide what you do and don't want to keep. Until then, try to keep it out of sight, out of mind. At this time, you'll also want to delete your ex's phone number. Now you may be thinking, Amy, there's no way I'm going to call or text my ex. I don't need to delete his number. No disrespect, but I don't buy it. The thing is, you may be feeling strong and secure in this moment, but you will undoubtedly have moments where nostalgia comes creeping in and you start to miss your ex. Who knows? Maybe you have a lonely night and start recalling all the good things you shared together and temporarily block out the bad. Either way, it's best to cut out any temptation and prevent those possibilities from even happening. If you're worried that you might need his number in the future or think that down the road you'd like to reach out to him, then write it down and give it to a friend for safekeeping. Be sure that your friend knows not to give it to you until you're fully over him and the relationship. Next, make a list of all the things you hated about your ex-boyfriend and all the things that he did or said that angered or upset you. In other words, the things you won't miss. For instance, maybe he had a habit of interrupting you, or perhaps he blew off your friends. Maybe you didn't like his style or the fact that he wasn't good with budgeting his money. Whatever it is, and I'm sure there are things or you would probably still be together, write them down. You don't have to show anyone this list, so allow yourself to be completely open and honest here. Then, anytime you're feeling down or missing your ex, pull out the list and read it to remind yourself that he wasn't perfect and that there are many ways in which you're better off without him. Brilliant, right? My next tip for getting over your ex is one that so many people overlook, and that's to allow yourself to move through each emotion. There's no denying that breakups are emotional, and even if you end things on good terms, chances are you'll still have your share of waterworks at some point or another. And that's totally okay, as long as you don't let your emotions get the best of you. This means that it's completely fine to spend the first couple days after a breakup mourning your loss. But if this kind of behavior lasts more than a day or two, then you may be prolonging the heartache instead of healing it. Give yourself 48 hours to feel sorry for yourself and do whatever helps you cope. Once that time has passed, it's time for you to also pass on the past. To learn how to let go of your feelings and move on to be any man's dream woman, check out my site, www.coachnorth.com, and watch the free video presentation. So then, now that we've established a timeline for mourning, let's talk about what you should do after the fact, which is spend time with your friends. Breakups are one of those times when you can and should lean on your friends to support you. You can also count on them to keep you busy and distract you from thinking about the breakup. That said, this is also a great time to make new friends. Take a step out of your social circle and meet new people in new places. Sign up for hobbies and activities that involve meeting others, and be the one who makes the move by introducing yourself. You never know who you may meet. However, if there's one person you shouldn't be friends with at this time, it's your ex. Now, I know this can be tough, especially if you were best friends at one point, but believe me, being friends with your ex right now isn't going to help you. In fact, it'll work against you if you're trying to get over him. The reason why being friends with your ex is such a bad idea is because you're vulnerable right now. You don't want to do or agree to anything you'll regret, so avoiding your ex at this time is for the best. In the future, you may be able to have a friendship with him, but for the time being, keep your distance. My next tip is one that I've already briefly touched on, but I can't stress how important it is, and that's to keep busy. Do whatever you can to stay busy for the first couple weeks after the breakup. Even if you don't feel like going out with your girlfriends, it's important that you do. Sure, taking up new hobbies, meeting new people, and chasing life dreams can be scary, especially when you're used to your old routine, but use this opportunity to reset your life. Whether you sign up for some new classes or do the eat, pray, love thing, take this solo time to become who you want to be. Sounds cliche, but think about how many times you've thought about trying something new, but didn't because it interfered with your relationship or other plans. Now is your chance to follow your dreams. Well, that just about does it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to post those in the comment section below. I always love hearing from you, and I'll do my best to respond to each of you personally. Also, if you could please do me a big favor and show your support by subscribing to my channel here on YouTube, I'd really appreciate your support. For more help on your breakup and love life in general, my website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The URL is www.coachnorth.com, and that's where you can also find my contact info and details on my one-on-one Skype coaching services. Thanks again for all your support, ladies. Good luck, and I'll see you again soon.